What's on my heart is related to the what to do about stigma or how to combat stigma. And I think about my own self. My mom, when I think about stigma around HIV, I also think about sex, and I think about just our connection and relationship with our body in general. Like, I bring it out a couple layers. My mom was very open and transparent about sex, and so there wasn't stigma around for me growing up with her, just her, like my aunties, uncles, grandparents, it was there. But with her, which was my immediate guardian, we could have conversations about sex. And so I didn't fear having to navigate something sexually and share it with my parent, but that isn't typical, like in my family. And if I didn't have her, that would be the complete opposite. And I still experience different experiences with other people. And so, what I think we can do to combat that stigma is to model what it looks like to not stigmatize. I feel like people of color, especially Black people, we've had to be greater. We've had to do better. There's this narrative of perfection. And so anything outside of that seems wrong. And I think that also adds stigma outside of religion's role in stigma and how some people's beliefs that being same gender loving or similar is wrong. Like, all those play into it. And so what I like to do a lot of things to combat stigma, but what I think is powerful is modeling what it looks like to not stigmatize. Like, I'll have a loved one share something with me that someone might be like, "Oh, girl, what?" And I'm like, "You're experiencing that? What are you doing about that? Do you need me to help you to connect?" Like, modeling what it looks like to make space for someone to experience and align with what they align with is so powerful. And I think by showing people what that looks like, it allows for them to do it. I think some reason why stigma exists is because people haven't been in an environment where they've seen what it looks like not to stigmatize. So if we ourselves are in the space and have the capacity to show what that looks like, I think it will create an environment for that to grow and thrive more.